In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Alif, Lam, Mim. These are verses of the wise book in which there is no fault, a guidance and a mercy for those who are mindful of their Lord in all of their affairs, and are sincere in their worship. Those who establish regular prayer, and give regular charity, and have certain assurance of the hereafter in their hearts. Such have guidance from their Lord, and such are the successful ones. And from among mankind is he who purchases slave girls for mere pastime of discourse and idle tales, that he may mislead from Allah's way without knowledge, and take it for mockery and ridicule. For such there is an everlasting shameful punishment. And when our revelations are recited to him, he turns away in pride, as if he had not heard them, as if there was deafness in his ears. So give him tidings of a painful penalty. Indeed, for those who believe and do good works, for them are the gardens of delight, wherein they will continuously dwell. The promise of Allah, a true promise, and He is the mighty, the wise. He created the heavens without any pillars that you can see. He set on the earth mountains standing firm, lest it should tumble on you. And He scattered through it creatures of all kinds. And we brought down water from the sky, so we produced therein every noble kind in pairs. Such is the creation of Allah. Now show me what others besides Him have created. But no, the transgressors are in manifest error. And certainly we bestowed upon Luqman wisdom, saying, show gratitude and thanks to Allah. And whomsoever is grateful, he is only benefiting himself, and is grateful for his own soul. And whosoever is ungrateful, then verily Allah is self-sufficient, worthy of all praise. And when Luqman said to his son, when he was advising him, O my son, do not ascribe any in worship with Allah, for ascribing partners with Allah is indeed a tremendous iniquity. And we have enjoined kindness on man to his parents. His mother bore him in weakness upon weakness, and his weaning is in 2 years, saying, show gratitude to me and to your parents. To me is the final return. And if they strive to make you ascribe and worship with me partners of whom you have no knowledge, do not obey them, but keep their company in this life with kindness and gentleness, and follow the way of those who turn to me. Then in the end the return of all of you is to me, and I will inform you of all that you used to do. O my son, if there be but the weight of a mustard seed, be it hidden in a rock or anywhere in the heavens or in the earth, Allah will bring it forth. For Allah is aware of the finest subtleties, and is well acquainted with all things. O my son, establish regular prayer, enjoin the good, and forbid the evil. And bear with patience and perseverance what befalls you, for this is the obligatory firmness of purpose in the conduct of affairs. And do not turn your cheek with pride at men, nor walk in insolence and arrogance through the earth. For Allah does not love any haughty, arrogant boaster. And be moderate in your pace, and lower your voice. For the harshest and most hateful of sounds is the voice of the donkeys. Have you not seen how Allah has subjected to you whatsoever is in the heavens and whatsoever is in the earth, and has abundantly fulfilled His favors, both seen and unseen, upon you? Yet there are among mankind those who dispute concerning Allah, without knowledge, guidance, or an enlightening scripture. And if they are told to follow the revelation that Allah has sent down, they say, "No, but we follow the ways upon which we have found our fathers." What? Even if Satan was inviting them to the penalty of the blazing fire? And whosoever submits wholly to Allah with his face and heart, and is sincere and obedient in his worship, then indeed he has grasped the most firm and trustworthy handhold, and with Allah rests the end and decision of all affairs. And whosoever disbelieves, let not his disbelief grieve you. To us is their return, and we will inform them of what they did. Indeed, Allah is aware of what is in the breasts of men. We grant them pleasure for a little while. Then in the end, we forcefully drive them to a heavy, unrelenting chastisement. And if you ask them, who has created the heavens and the earth? They will certainly say, Allah. Say, praise be to Allah. But most of them do not know or understand. To Allah belongs all that is in the heaven and the earth. Verily, Allah is self-sufficient, worthy of all praise. And if all the trees on earth were made into pens, and the sea, with 7 oceans behind it to add to its supply, were ink, the words of Allah would not be exhausted, for Allah is exalted in power, full of wisdom. Your creation and your resurrection is only as the creation and resurrection of a single soul. Indeed, Allah is the hearer and seer. Haven't you seen how Allah merges the night into the day, and merges the day into the night, and has subjected the sun and the moon, each running to an appointed term, and that Allah is intimately aware of all that you do? That is because Allah is the only reality, and whatever else they invoke besides Him is falsehood, and because Allah is the Most High, the Most Great. Haven't you seen the ship sailing through the sea by the grace of Allah, that He may show you from His signs? Verily in this there are signs for all who constantly persevere and give thanks. And if waves like mountains cover them, they come to Allah sincerely in devotion. But when He has delivered them safely to land, there are among them those who fulfill their devotion. But none rejects our signs except the treacherous, ungrateful one. O mankind, fear your Lord, and fear a day when no father can avail for his son, nor a son will avail for his father. Verily, the promise of Allah is true. So do not let this present life deceive you, nor let the chief deceiver, Satan, deceive you concerning Allah. Verily, Allah has the knowledge of the hour, sends down rain, and knows what is in the wombs. No soul knows what it will earn tomorrow, nor does any soul know in which land it will die. Verily, Allah is all-knowing and well acquainted with all things.